Have you ever needed a quick dessert to make for a school or to bring to a bake sale? Well, today I'm going to show you how to make Skippy truffles. They're quick and easy, and they also taste really good. First, I'm going to show you the different ingredients you need to make Skippy truffles. Second, I'm going to show you how to make the Skippy truffles, and finally, I'll show you a finished product of what they look like. So first off, for Skippy truffles, you'll need 1 cup of peanut butter, half a cup of chocolate chips, a cup of brown sugar, a tablespoon of baking soda, and 1 egg. You'll also need a bowl and a spoon and maybe a knife, whatever works best for you. So we're going to start out by putting 1 cup of peanut butter. You can use whatever kind of peanut butter you prefer. They're called Skippy truffles, but you can use Jif or just whatever you prefer. I've also made these by using natural peanut butter, Smucker's natural peanut butter, and they tasted just as good. Okay, so once you have 1 cup measured out of peanut butter, you can add that to your bowl. That's why it's nice to have 2, because you can clean it all off with the other spoon. Like I said, these are great for a quick, easy recipe to make for cookies if you need to bring them to school. Or another thing I like about them is that all of the ingredients are common things that you'd have in your house. Like sometimes for different recipes, you don't have to run to the store this way. Okay, half a cup of chocolate chips, and you add that. 1 cup of brown sugar. I'm going to grab a clean spoon for that. Just measure it out. And they don't take long to bake either. They make about 2 dozen cookies, so just about the right size. And you can always double the batch if you need to. Okay, and 1 cup. Next, we're going to add the egg. When you crack, I just like to put it in my 1 cup measuring cup, because once you stir it up in there, you get all the extra ingredients you didn't get before, like the peanut butter and the brown sugar. Be careful that you don't get any eggshells in there. And you can just take 1 of your spoons and make sure you beat the egg pretty well. Because that's the only liquid you add. You don't add milk or anything. So make sure it's pretty good. And then next we'll add the 1 teaspoon of baking soda. Make sure you don't get tablespoon, teaspoon mixed up, because that sometimes happens. You don't want a whole tablespoon, just 1 teaspoon. You don't even need a mixer. You can do it by hand because it's fairly easy. Just to mix it up. You mix it until it's like dough, like cookie dough. Doesn't take long at all, like I said. Just make sure you get the consistency right in there. And that looks good, like that. And about 2 pans this size work perfectly. Said it makes 2 dozen, so 12 on each pan. And you take it out and roll it in a ball. Or you can just throw them on. They taste the same. They taste great either way. But for time, I'm gonna make 1 pan of 12. And these are great for, like, my friend's dad he can't have gluten, and these are great gluten-free cookies. And you want them all the same size, but if you want smaller cookies, you can do that too, and you'll make more of them, you'll have more. But you might want to watch them in the oven, because the size depends on how much they bake. Just like that, you have 9, well, I guess you can make 9 on a pan. If you want to squeeze 12 in there, that works, but right now I have 9. And then you bake them at 350 for 9 minutes. You can watch them right when the tops get a little golden brown. That's when you want to take them out. You don't want them to get, unless you like them crunchy, you can keep them in a little longer. So I'm going to put them in at 350. Make sure you preheat the oven. I already have mine preheated. I'm going to put them in there for 350 for 9 minutes. And here's what your finished product looks like. They're easy to make. You have simple ingredients at home that you can make them with, and I hope you enjoy.